Bourse was up 1.58% yesterday to end at over 25,000 points. Is it still a bullish Bourse today?
Today's performance was lightly flat. We can see a bit of mixed performance on today's trading. Basically, what I can say is that the market at this point is a bit resilient, and despite the sort of disappointing results from the banking industry, the market has sort of shrugged off those news and kept rising on the back of that. My sense is that the market has obviously priced all the sort of bad news into the market, and there's obviously looking beyond the one-off provisions most of those banks will have this year. In terms of activity on the exchange today, we noticed a huge spike in value traded to about 7.8 billion naira from about an average of 3.5 billion we had in the past few weeks. And this is largely due to USCN, which was largely traded today. It accounted for about 56% of value traded today. And basically it was as a result of some crossing transactions done on USCN today, and nothing to show increasing activity on the markets as a whole.
Let's talk about Unilever Nigeria's first half net profit, which rose 45%, and gross earnings have also risen at a time when consumers are cash strapped. How did they manage these profit levels?
Basically, Unilever's case is just a clear case of efficiency. The bank's sales are sort of slowed down in 2008 and obviously continued in 2009. And this was a result of deliberate effort by management to discontinue a lot of low-margin products they had in the past. And obviously, in doing so, they had a lot of efficiency gains, and that's why you see, a huge net operating profit and net profit margin improvement. And also, it's obviously upgraded some of its plants and even established new plants in its laundry detergent business, and obviously that has helped improve the business. I think in the medium term, we'll continue to see this sort of growth in Unilever, and obviously its decision to also start packaging its products in retail pack sizes will also boost its revenue over the medium term. So largely, I think it's a positive development for Unilever.
But how did the company manage to incur a foreign exchange loss of about 627.9 million naira compared to last year?
Okay, that's another thing in Unilever's result. Anyway, what happened was that Unilever Nigeria secured a loan from its parent company, and that was a foreign currency denominated loan in US dollar specifically. And obviously, with the depreciation in the naira against the US dollar, the company rather incurred foreign exchange loss, as a result of that loan. And that was the reason why you had that huge jump, in foreign exchange loss, in the first half of the year.
Well, Unilever has branches in more than 100 countries, and yes, every company has its own style of working. But how are these branches faring against Unilever Nigeria?
Sorry, can you repeat that question again?
Unilever Nigeria has a few branches across the world, at least in 100 countries, as we know. How would you say Unilever Nigeria is faring against these branches overseas?
Largely, I've sort of compared Unilever Nigeria with its peers. I think in terms of efficiency with its peers, obviously it lags its peers. And the reason for that is not far-fetched. There's a lot of power issues we have, and other infrastructural issues we have in Nigeria. So locally, the company is not really very competitive with its global peers. But just comparing Unilever in Nigeria with its peers domestically, I think it's faring well. And a lot of all these efficiency initiatives are, proving to bear fruit. And that's it for the local environment. But compared to its peers, it's sort of lagging in terms of efficiency.